weeks ago, I created an episode on transcribing with artificial intelligence, and it was a really neat application because it essentially used a Python script which ran as a service, and with that, we were able to make requests from a Rails application over to this Python service to transcribe audio and video files. However, there were several pieces of that implementation that I really did not like, and so in this episode, we're going to have a revisit to this and how we can make it not only more stable, but also thread safe. And we're also going to be looking at creating a text-to-image with stable diffusion. And again, all of this is hosted on our own local machine, and we're not using any APIs to a third-party image generation service. So we'll just use this prompt, tiger walking through a forest, and I'll create the image. It will go from pending to processing, and then processing, it'll then get completed, automatically showing us the image. And just for fun, so we can create multiple of these, we're going to also have a regenerate button, which will just create a new record with the same prompt, which will go through and then recreate that image. And so you can see we'll get a different kind of image each time, all based off of that prompt. And so I have it set up here. You'll see on the bottom right-hand side, this is a program called NVTop, and it gives us an overview of the GPU. So currently, you see we have about 4 gigabytes of VRAM being used because we do have one instance of our model being loaded. And so on the left-hand side, I have 4 instances where we can then regenerate the image. And on the top right, we have the Python script running as a microservice. So I'm going to go through and quickly click on the generate on each one of these, and you'll see that it is generating multiple lines at the same time. So it is then going to be able to complete all 4 images concurrently. And so here you see that we have 4 different images generated each time. And so this does work pretty well. Again, I'll just regenerate the images, and you'll see it goes from a pending to processing, and now we're not limited to just one thread on our Sidekiq worker to handle these, and we're not even going to use Sidekiq in this case. It's just going to use the normal active job to queue them all up and then process them. And the nice thing about this approach is that it's going to be even easier than the previous episode because of our approach that we're taking with the Python script. And did you know that you can go to railsstore.com to get your own Ruby on Rails t-shirt or your Drift and Ruby t-shirt? To watch this full episode and more videos, visit driftandruby.com and subscribe to the Pro membership.